Hi everyone, welcome to another Market Matters weekly update. I'm here with James Garish, our primary contributor. Now we're just going to be talking about a few things that have happened this week. So we'll get started. James, we've had a pretty decent down day today in the markets. Now, what do you make of everything that's happened today?
Yeah, it's the biggest down day in quite a while. So, we've been writing a lot about, we've been more negative on the market. We're targeting 5,500 on the downside. It's been pretty frustrating in the last couple of months. The market, every time the market has looked like it's going to fall over, we've then had a rally the next day. So the main issue in the market, with regard to my views, was around that lack of volatility. And when markets go through a period of low volatility, you get high volatility following that. So markets weren't positioning for it, and we're seeing it today. So, markets intraday, they've tried to rally, then sell off, tried to rally, sell off, and we're trading near the lows this afternoon. So for mine, further weakness, Vanessa.
Okay. Well, I guess now we're looking at reporting season. Everybody knows that's upon us now. What's your take on reporting season trends, I guess?
Yeah, there's been there's been a lot of hits and a lot of misses. There's been some big individual stock moves. I focus on the stocks that are in our portfolio first and foremost. So if you think about the banks, so CBA reported their full year numbers they were good. I guess the negative publicity around CBA somewhat overshadowed them, but the underlying results were good. We've had a trading update from NAB today. That was reasonable, so there's no issues in terms of banks. We've had a couple of the retailers reporting in our income portfolio. We've got Nick Scali. Nick Scali reported yesterday really good numbers. That business is going really well. Nick Scali gave a pretty downbeat outlook, and that hit the retailers across the board yesterday. So Nick Scali typically does that though. They're very sanguine in their expectations. They under-promise, over-deliver, and that's probably what you want in a retailer. So look, all in all, reporting season has been okay thus far. It really heats up next week though.
Okay, so I guess we'll be on the lookout next week. Now let's take a look at gold. A lot of people have actually been calling in and just kind of asking about what our thoughts are. Now obviously the dollar index is at a weekly support level. So do we think, or do you think, that the next gold weakness will be a buy?
Yeah, so it comes down to, obviously gold stocks are doing really well on the ASX today. So Newcrest up 2% or so. We've got Newcrest in the portfolio. We're a little bit underwater on it at the moment. So my views on gold stem from around views on the US dollar. US dollar's down about 8-9% year to date. It was a really crowded long trade, and now that's unwound. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a short, sharp bounce in the US dollar, and that's why we haven't gone into gold yet. So if we do see that short, sharp bounce in the US dollar, that'll put a bit of pressure on gold, and then we'll go and increase our gold exposure. So we're onto it, we're keeping an eye on it, and we'll put alerts out when that time is right.
Okay, fantastic. And I guess that kind of ties up to our last point, which is our cash position. I'm sure you guys all know we're quite high in cash right now. We're 23.5% in cash. So why are we being so defensive? And I guess what's your biggest concern?
Yeah, that's in the platinum portfolio. We're 23.5% cash, so that's a pretty negative defensive position, if you like. We've got Newcrest in the portfolio, which is a sort of defensive exposure as well. Our view's been around the market mispricing the risks that are out there, and some event will come along and cause the market to sell off, and that'll give us the opportunity to go in and put some of that money to work. So our views now will be on the way down to 5,500. We'll be spending some of that cash. The market's at 56.82 just before leaving the desk, so we've got another 130 points on the downside. I wouldn't suspect we'll wait till the market gets to 5,500. I don't think this is the start of a meaningful route. I think this is a buying opportunity, and because we've got high cash, then we'll be using it as such.
Okay, well I guess we'll be on the lookout for more buy alerts from us in the next coming days or weeks. Now just a little bit of an update. We've actually added a new chat function. It's a live chat function that'll be operational during business hours, Monday to Friday. So if you guys have any questions, if you see, if you've got any questions about the stocks or the alerts that come through, if you want to just give it a try, you just jump onto the Market Matters website, and there'll be a little chat box on the bottom right hand corner. Just type in your details, and you'll be able to chat to one of us live. That's just, of course, if you'd rather do that over the phone. We'll be trialing this for a couple of weeks, so hopefully this will help you guys communicate with us a little bit more as well. I guess we're done for today. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks so much, James, for having a chat to us.
Thanks, Vanessa.
Thanks.